Hello YouTube, welcome to another apartment vlog, an apartment tour here in the downtown of Beijing. I'm gonna show you what $3,000 can get you in the center of the city. This apartment is around 190 square meters and the location is one of the best I've actually ever seen for an apartment. Anyway, let me show you exactly what it has and you guys will actually let me know. Just by looking at this here, look at the view, pretty crazy view. Nice quality of curtains. We have a really big window here that opens, bringing in fresh air and all. This window here brings in so much sunlight, okay? It's a ceiling to floor kind of window. You don't even need to put on your lights during the day, okay? Nice quality of sofa. Okay, the sofa is really pretty good. This is a really nice painting too. Is this like a painting or portrait? Something like that. You guys kind of get it, okay? Nice glass table. Of course, I like the quality of the materials in here. It's pretty good. We also have a nice plant here, an actual plant actually. We have an actual plant. I don't know what you could put here, but this looks like a really big space that is basically empty, okay? And in this apartment, I've actually seen there's so many other empty kind of like spaces. There's a reason for that. It's just because sometimes people you don't wanna like mix up the ideas to your current design. So when you leave an empty space like this, it helps people to just come up with their own original idea of how they want to use the space. So that's actually a very good thing. This device here helps you control most of the things in the house, like letting people inside your apartment, receiving parcels when people are downstairs, because these high-end apartments have like really high security. So if you don't know anyone inside the apartment, you're not getting inside. This is the entrance. Okay, I want to show you something. This door here is a smart door. Okay, you can put in a password just like to enter and all that. Okay, do we have a peephole? Well, this one doesn't have a peephole, but actually you can see cabinets. You can use this as your tiny like library. We have more storage space here. Okay, more storage space, pretty good. I like this glass that kind of separates the entrance, your space and your living room with the next part of our house, which is our dining area. We have a really big table that can actually accommodate more than 6 people. Okay, these are 6, but we can actually put another chair here and another one on the end. Look at this. This is a really, really good light. Okay, pretty cool. We have so much space. We also have another portrait here on our wall. Look at the nice lights here. Pretty crazy and nice ceilings, okay? We also have our pretty cool, man. I really like the designs. This is actually not real food. These are just more like designs and stuff, okay? But pretty good. It kind of makes the whole place look good. Candles, very big candles. If you wanna, you have so much space to design your dining area into whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So we have some devices here. These two are actually for controlling the AC in the building. And do you actually want to see the AC? That whole place up there is the AC. Okay, keeps the whole place warm and cold. And this also here is the AC. Right here we have another cabinet. Okay, I like the glass design, makes the whole thing look pretty cool. And if some of you don't know what this is for like wine. This is the wine storage area in our house. Okay, we don't have, it's not like really big, but I feel like if you want, you can also design this other place. Just find something that almost resembles this, put it inside here, and you can have more space if you're like a wine person, of course. We have more space in here, of course. Let's close this. I like this. These are the kind of switches, of course. These are the switches if you put this on and off. Very normal kind of switches. Now, this part is where the bedrooms are, but I want to give you one last 360 of this whole place. One last 360 of this whole place. Pretty good, okay? Also big TV here. Big TV, really nice. This is Wi-Fi, 5G Wi-Fi. Most apartments in China come with a 5G Wi-Fi. Okay, this is the TV outlet, of course. We have same thing, okay, Ethernet cable and all, power outlet. Let me show you some tiny amenities. This here is our radiator. Of course, it's really big, right? And it's also not only here, we also have it on this side. The reason why we have two really big radiators, do you see how big this is because of the windows. Here we have really big windows, so somehow if your windows are open, it kind of brings in the cold air, especially in the winter. So you have big radiators to keep the whole place really really warm in the winter, of course. So that's why. Going into one of the most important places, of course, in the house, which are your bedrooms, okay, and also your kitchen for food. Let's enter in here and look at our kitchen. This is a high-end kitchen, okay? This is basically one of the best kitchens you're gonna have in high-end apartments, okay? We have our fridge. Let me open our fridge here. Two doors, of course. My Dear, is it My Dear or My Dear? This is a very big brand here in China, okay? They make some really good home appliances. We have some cabinet here. We even have an oven, an actual oven. This is crazy, and this is really heavy. So you can tell like the quality is, you know, really good. Nice, okay. These are our cabinets for the kitchen. Okay, this is our sink. Nice, the water pressure is really crazy. And actually this sink, when you push on the right, this here is hot water and this here is cold water. We have our vent here for the kitchen to just help like remove the air whenever you're cooking, okay? You don't want your whole apartment to smell like the food you're cooking. So how do you switch this on? You can click this here. Wow. This is actually pretty strong. You can also put on a light. This light is basically some of you who want to eat something like late at night, 2 a.m. Of course, you don't want to put on these like big kitchen lights. You can just put on this light here. It's also part of like the whole system, okay? Good. We have some tiny storage spaces next to just the extension of our vent. Pretty nice. And gas. Good. Our gas stove also works pretty well. Gas in Beijing is actually very affordable. Okay, very affordable. Like in my apartment, I pay maybe like 20 RMB for like almost 2 months. That's like what? Maybe $2 for like almost 2 months. And that's like cooking, like, because I also have like, you know, some experience in cooking, you know what I'm saying? All right. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, so this right here is just like some stuff, okay? We have inside our cabinet to help us put like utensils. So you put your utensils here, like your cups and all that. Pretty good, pretty good. There are actually many. Maybe this is like for the spoons and all that. It's actually my first time seeing like a cabinet that has its own kind of design like this. Really nice. But I feel like you can also do this by yourself. You just go online and buy like the same measurements for a cabinet and you just put this in. So let's close. You have also more storage on this part. Of course, we have like our gas, like meter stuff down there. We have more storage on this part too. Okay. Yo, this is a really nice kitchen. I just like how they planned it out. How they planned it out really well. We have many power outlets, like 3 on this side. We also have 2 on this side here. We have another, oh, this is just a switch off and on. You get it. So let me switch this off. Good. All right. So right from our kitchen, we have like a, let me say like a storeroom. Okay, do you see this? We have like a storeroom here. It's actually pretty big. I don't know if you're seeing this like on the video pretty well, but it's actually pretty big. It also has its own like radiator just to keep it warm. So we also have a socket here, and of course our switch, like our light here. Pretty good, pretty good actually. I feel like this could be like a storage room maybe for like food. If you want to put like food stuff in here, it would actually really be good. So this is a window. You can actually open it, of course, to bring in some fresh air inside like your storeroom, of course. And this here is more like a net, like a mesh, okay? This of course prevents like pollen and like dust to enter inside your room. So if you want, you can keep it like this, or you can actually open and just leave it open like this, of course. Good. Nice. So let's switch off this light here, and of course to save power, let's also switch off the light for the kitchen. Nice. So now we are remaining with some other rooms in here, of course, and let me enter here. This is our first bedroom. The acoustic in here is really good, okay, as much as we have a window open and also a door open, but this is a really nice bedroom. This is a nice bed, pretty good quality. Okay, the blankets are pretty good, the bed sheets have good quality, the pillows are nice. Okay, we just have like a tiny stool here where you can maybe place your phones if they're charging or anything. Power outlet, pretty good quality when it comes to the curtains. Nice. Okay, we also have another mesh. This mesh here of course prevents dirt from entering your room. If you open this here, look at the outside. This is basically in the center of the city. Okay, let me close this. Good. And this is of course our radiator to help keep our room warm in the winter. We have so many power outlets in here, guys. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 in one room. 5. Let's just count this as we're seeing how cool our room is. Those were 5, right? And how about this one? 6. 6 sockets in our room. That's crazy. Look at our AC. Really big AC here. Okay, pretty good. We have an outlet here for the TV, and of course also an Ethernet cable. Pretty nice. Cool. So this is our room here, and pretty nice lamp. Okay, this is like your reading area, of course, before you go to bed and all that. I'm saying, like, you gotta be fancy. Nice light. Our bedroom also has a walk-in closet. Look at all this space in here. Okay, just places to put your coats. We have some hangers. We have so much space to put your clothes and all. This here is the switch. That up there is the vent to of course help in air circulation, because you don't want your clothes to get like dusty and have like mold and all that. So that's actually a good thing. These are soft closing drawers. Look at this, soft closing drawers. Of course we have an art piece in here, and yeah, we have so much space. This is our walk-in closet for the first bedroom. Nice. So now let's go to the second and third parts of the house. That right there is gonna be our living room. Here is the dining area, kitchen, and here we have some other parts of the house. I would consider this as the second bedroom, but there's literally like no bed, so it's really according to, I told you somewhere in the beginning of the video that some of the rooms are pretty much like empty. Why? Because you never know, maybe the family or the person that moves in, they don't want a bed, so you have to like take all the time to dispose it and put it in another place. So sometimes they just keep the rooms empty, some of them, for you to actually have your own idea of how you want to decorate your own room, right? Pretty good curtains, really big window. Okay, we have this one actually here opens, but look at the view. Look at the view, I'm telling you. So this here is a radiator, of course. The radiators here are actually pretty big, and also in consideration of the other radiators all around the room. So the winter in here is basically like summer, right? We have our AC up there too. Pretty good. I like this. This is a wallpaper actually, not paint, but it's really classy. The color kind of matches with the doors. Okay, this door is like, let me say, like more like cream. This has like a creamish color, and the curtains are more like brownish. You know what I'm saying? It gives the whole place this kind of, you know, really luxury vibe. There's so many sockets in this room too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sockets. This is like an office or something, okay? Just a place to hang your maybe hats and clothes or whatever. We have a reading space. Pretty good table. Pretty good table, of course. All right, let's go to, oh, now I get it. So that room and this room, they have a common bathroom and toilet, okay? Same as also like if you're in the living room or dining area, you're also gonna use this toilet here. Pretty good. Look at this. Okay, nice shower, of course. Nice, good. So some of you who don't use toilet paper, you can use this here. How do you switch this on actually? Uh-oh. No, I have to put this on. Why is it not going on? That's crazy. But you guys kind of get it. Like some of you know, like these are actually really good for, you know, like washing up. Let's just call it that. Okay, shower heads. Good. Okay, we have cold water and also hot water in here, okay? Good. Toilet. This is a really big mirror, of course, that's me. Serve. Let's open this here. Nice. Open. Nice. Okay, now these mirrors, okay? We have some lights, bro. Look at this. Yo! Pretty good. You can even increase the intensity. This is just for on and off. And when you click here, this is for warming the glass. Especially if you have like so much, you know, like air inside your bathroom, right? And it's all over, more like the vapor is all over like your mirror. You just click this and it warms up the light and that kind of like goes off. You guys kind of get it. Like if you don't get it, then you gotta research about that, but I'm just letting you know. Good water pressure, of course, hot water and cold water. Here some nice storage if you want to like keep your brushes and all. Power outlet. There's so many power outlets in this house. That's nuts. Okay, more storage space. More storage space. Whoa, I just like the design of this door. It looks really good. This is also a radiator, of course. Good. The tiles, I mean, like, you know, this is uh-oh, we need to add some oil down there. But sliding doors, of course. It's very good that your toilet and your shower have a separation. That's really good, guys. Always consider that, because if your water is always falling on your toilet, it's gonna smell, bro. I'm telling you. Good. So we just finished this room. We finished our bathroom. We finished our kitchen. I just showed you this right here as a first bedroom, and now that is the master bedroom. Welcome to our master bedroom. This master bedroom is like an apartment by itself. Really crazy. Look at this. We have two big windows. Actually, this is one big window in front of me. There's another one out there in the balcony. You do not even need light in this room. I can just imagine like, what are the views at night? Because I think at night it's even way more crazy. Okay, we have a walk-in closet in here. We have a balcony. Yo, this is nuts. Okay, this is actually the bathroom. Good. We have a washing machine. Let me open this. You have your own washing machine. Pretty good. Nice mirror. Of course, we can switch it on to. We can also warm the mirror to kind of remove like the vapor. If you're like showering, of course, in your bathroom. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, we can change the styles. Okay, just by clicking this button on the tap. This is one style here, and this is another way of opening the water. Hot and cold, actually. Some other storage space. This is a power outlet. We have some cabinets in here. Pretty cool. Yo, like this is nuts, man. Shout out to Zerom, because Zerom is the company right now that I'm kind of like, you know, just collaborating with to help me get like these high-end apartments. Crazy. But I'm working with so many other companies, guys. So, you know what I'm saying? If you need high-end apartments like this, I got you. This is a smart toilet. You can actually use this tiny remote to control the toilet. This is our shower. Good. So these are also sliding doors. Pretty good. That's our shower head. Let me see if this works. This is not working. Why? I'm not getting why this isn't working, because what's going on? But basically, this, for people that don't like using like toilet paper and all, you can always use this. Okay, some of you know it. You can research more about it. Okay, this here is our shower head. Good. Nice water pressure, actually. Okay, good. And let me close let me close this here. And this is the last one 360 overhaul. toilet and bathroom. Back to our master bedroom. Look at the views. The lighting is crazy. That's the AC. Pretty good light. I like this design of light here. Okay, nice quality of bed sheets and of course pillows. Okay, we have our bed covers and all that. We have a tiny some furniture here. We could just maybe for keeping our shoes, we could just put our shoes there or some books or something. I don't know, but you guys let me know. This is our walk-in closet. We have so much space in here. Look at this. Okay, we have hangers. We have some drawers, soft closing. I like this, you know, the soft closing kind of drawers, of course. So much space for your clothes, for your shoes, for hanging your coats or your jackets or whatever. Oh, where's our vent? Is this a vent? No. Why don't we have a vent in here? But the lighting is kind of good, so most definitely. But I think like there's really no issue in here. Even if you don't have a vent, like you wouldn't worry about your clothes or anything. Pretty cool. Okay, this is of course our sockets. Yo, the sockets in here are so many. The power outlets, 1 2 3. We have another 4 5 6 7. That's crazy. Now look at our balcony. This is what I was telling you. That is the tallest building in Beijing. Look at that. We are just like one street away. You just pass here and that's the tallest building. Look at that. I can literally just touch it. Like if I extend my hand, I can just touch it. That's crazy. This is the real center of the city, right here. In this apartment, you're in the center of the city. Okay, look at the other surroundings. Okay, nice quality of curtains, of course. And these windows, these glasses are soundproof. So if you close them, you're not gonna listen to anything. Good. Radiator here. We have another tiny socket in here. Look at this. 360 of the whole place. Cool. Very, very good. All right. Okay. So I'm basically just walking through, going back to the entrance, and yo, shout out to Zerum and shout out to you guys for of course watching the video and all. Yo, let me switch some of these things off. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, we're coming to the end of our video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that's what $3,000 gets you in the downtown of Beijing. Really cool. This is one of the best apartments I've actually gone in. So this is like family, you could live here with your friends and all that. You guys kind of get it right. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Okay, like, subscribe and share. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.